Side of Jacqueline Kennedy through audio tapes, a chronicle of her life.
Her family taking them out of the vault for the first time and releasing all 8.5 hours worth to ABC News. Jacqueline, always famously private, she considered herself a liability as the First Lady, saying everybody saw her as a snob. But as it turned out, she was wrong. Jacqueline became the ultimate political asset in the White House.
Then when we got in the White House, all the things that I'd always done suddenly became wonderful. And I was so happy for Jack that he could be proud of me then. Because, it made him so happy. It made me so happy. So those were our happiest years.
There's a brand new book shedding even more light on Jacqueline Kennedy's life, and you'll see it in stores first thing in the morning. It's called Jacqueline Kennedy, Historic Conversations on Life with John F. Kennedy. We know of at least 4 trips to Arizona taken by John F. Kennedy.
The first 2 long before he and Jackie met and married. Look at this picture. A very young JFK sitting on a fence. This was taken near Benson, Arizona in the 1930s, but he came to work on a ranch. All new at 10, Brian Webb takes a look at Kennedy's second trip as an injured sailor coming to the valley to heal.
We are very happy to come in here under your protection tonight, Senator.
An audio tape of President John F. Kennedy, November 17, 1961, at a dinner to honor Senator Carl Hayden. Almost haunting to hear his voice now, given the history about to be made.
If any corporation had a board of directors as inefficient as Congress, it would become bankrupt in a year.
But long before JFK's presidential visit, he spent a month at Paradise Valley's Camelback Inn, nestled between Camelback and Mummy Mountains. It's been nearly 70 years since that stay, but it's a time the staff still reflects on to this day.
Few of our associates know the story very well.
Shane Allure is the sales manager here now. He tells me a young Kennedy came to the desert to heal up in the warm, dry air after being injured in World War II. He most likely stayed in one of these rooms, the first ones built at the inn. And then there's this picture from the Kennedy archives. It shows a 20-something JFK playing a board game with 2 unknown women by the resort's pool. When that picture was taken, John F. Kennedy would have been sitting right about here sometime around 1943 or 1944. But sometime in the 90s, the pool was moved to the back of the complex, and this area was turned into a terrace.
Before there was any talk of presidency and all that, and we know the whole story now.
After his stay at the Camelback Inn, Kennedy went on to the hot springs near Wickenburg, then stopped back through on his way home and into history.
It is a source of pride to me that Arizona and you are so happily matched.
Brian Webb, ABC 15 News.